This episode is brought to you by Accenture. When your advertising operations fall out of sync, everything else follows. Spotify and Accenture are working together to reinvent the rhythm of ad sales, using automation, analytics, and smarter workflows to simplify campaign delivery and access better data across the business. The result? Less time spent on operations, more time connecting brands with the moments and fandoms that matter most. Learn more at accenture.com/Spotify.
When you need to build up your team to handle the growing chaos at work, use Indeed Sponsored Jobs. It gives your job post the boost it needs to be seen and helps reach people with the right skills, certifications, and more. Spend less time searching and more time actually interviewing candidates who check all your boxes. Listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. That's Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Need a hiring hero? This is a job for Indeed Sponsored Jobs.
This podcast is part of the Robots Radio Rocket Club, a program designed to help all podcasts reach their full potential. For information about joining the Robots Radio Rocket Club, check out robotsradio.net.
Welcome to the Final Fantasy Lorecast, where we take a deep dive into the lore of the Final Fantasy universe, such as the characters, stories, and so much more. Hosted by Ben of Temeria and Steve-O. Welcome back, Warriors of Light, to another episode of the Final Fantasy Lorecast. I'm one of your hosts, Brandon, or also known as Ben of Temeria, and today is a little bit of a different episode. Steven is not with me today. He is out sick because cold and flus and temperature changes and all that fun stuff of life. You gotta love it. But today we are doing a little bit of a different episode where we are bringing in fellow Free Company members of our Free Company to talk about Final Fantasy XIV. So yes, this episode's entirely 14, so you don't have to worry about that countdown every single time, or, you know, when I mention 14 at some point. It's going to be at the right of the bat that it is today.
If you bet the under, you win.
Right. And Steven is here in spirit. He is in our Twitch chat, so thank you. So with us we have Jesse. Also, you know, you might know him from my co-host from the Gundam Lorecast. We have Kodojo, who is also my co-host from the Star Wars Holocron Histories, Star Wars Canon vs. Legends podcast. And then we have one of our crafters, helpers, and great person in our Free Company, Box Girl.
Hey.
And so yeah, we are just here, you know, gushing over 14 because 14's great. Now I do have a question for all three of you here, and we might have Boom might show up at some point, possibly. We'll see as the chat goes on. But what got you into Final Fantasy XIV? And by all means, you can say it was us, because we are pretty good, you know, influencers on that part. Anybody wants to start that?
I'll start, since I suggested this theme tonight.
Fair.
I first played it many years ago. I can't remember exactly when, but I dropped it because I just got a little bored of it. And then I watched an anime called Log Horizon, and that kind of piqued my interest a little bit. And then I was like, oh, you know what? There's this, you know, game, FF14. I'll go ahead, jump back on that, see how that is now. And I kind of been sticking with it ever since. I took about a year off, but I came back to it.
That's fair.
So.
Steven straight up says, I blame Ben for my addiction. You're welcome. I am an instigator. I have no, I will take that to my grave. You can talk to all of my coworkers at work, and they will tell you, because of him, I buy so much crap. And I was like, yes, yes, you do. It's great. But, yeah, I know Steven got into it because of the podcast. I would say I'm in the same boat with you, Dojo. Like, I started playing it back during my earlier days working at GameStop, I had coworkers who were really big into Final Fantasy, and specifically 14. Finally got a system to where I could play it on, my PS4 at the time. Started playing it, got really into it. I got into, I got like partway through, like maybe a third through Stormblood, and then I just dropped it. And I just like, it was getting boring. I don't want to play this anymore. I have a bunch of other games coming out. I need to play all those. Well, then, starting this podcast, it got me in the itch. It's like, you know what? I'll try it again. I'll bring a brand new character, because I could not remember where I was at in the story to save my life. I couldn't remember half the characters or anything. Well, besides the Scions. The Scions you will always remember. But yeah, I just got hooked back into it. And obviously doing this podcast keeps me pretty well invested in doing Final Fantasy lore and gameplay and stuff like that. So that helps. And 14 is it's the game that I've always wanted in an MMO, to where you create one character and you don't have to make another one for the rest of your life. Compared to other MMOs, nice. You're locked in on a class. This MMO, I love it so much that you only need one character. You can change to whatever job that you want at any point in given time, and that's it.
Yeah, and then
it's
you're
great.
Set with whoever you want to be.
Yeah, it's great. Yeah. I love it. I love it so much. Box Girl, what got you into 14?
I found your podcast on Audacity, ended up just binging everything and haven't missed an episode, and finally said, you know what? Ben keeps talking about 14. Let me give it a shot. Went on the free trial for about 2 weeks and bought the thing. And I've been hooked since. So thank you, Ben.
You're welcome. And anybody listening to this and has the same exact reasoning, you're welcome. The game is just so much fun, and I also love it. The 14 community is probably the most friendly community I've ever seen in an MMO or any game, because we don't talk about League. If you play League, that's great, but I'm sorry. But some of the other MMO communities are up and downs, hit or miss. It just depends. But like Destiny, I played a lot of Destiny back in the day, and some of the in the Destiny community were, especially if you're doing raids and you couldn't do the raid mechanic right. Oh boy,
they were
not fun.
You were gonna hear about it.
Yeah, it's not fun. But 14 is just so friendly, and it's just everybody will help you regardless. Where you're at. I put things in the party finder.
Wait, how do I do this?
I immediately get people joining. It's like, oh, you need to do this? All right, cool, let's go.
Yeah,
it's great.
Definitely love that.
Yeah.
I know Box Girl has helped me out on some of that stuff too, so thank you, Box Girl.
Yeah, during the mass exodus of WoW, a lot of people came to FF14, and a lot of the content creators, wow, the FF14 community is actually nice and not total a-holes.
Yeah,
exactly.
It just catches you off guard coming from pretty much any other MMO.
Mm-hmm. So, Jesse, it's your turn now.
Similar to both Kadoshko and Ben, I started playing a long time ago. When I first started, Stormblood was about to come out. So one of my friends got me into it. We played hundreds of hours of it back then, and then kind of just fell off playing it. And then when Endwalker was starting to ramp up and they're about to get to launch for it, that's when I got back into it. So I had Shadowbringers and Endwalker. By the time I got all the way through all the post Endwalker things, Dawn Trail was already coming, so it's just been kind of a crazy ride at this point. The One Piece of video games. When it comes to land.
Well, no, it is definitely going to be, because exactly how Yoshi P says, last year during the 10th anniversary of 14, it's like, oh, I'm already working on the next 10 years. And I was like,
exactly.
Dude, and he said in comments, I'm going to be working on this game till the day I die. And I was like, well, I mean, you love this so much, might as well.
Right. I support it.
I mean, it's on every console now, so it doesn't matter what it's not a PlayStation PC exclusive anymore. It's on Xbox finally after 10 years. It's finally on Xbox, so all Xbox players can join in on the fun finally. I believe it's only next gen Xbox though. I don't think Xbox
I think
One.
it is.
I believe it's only
I
next
think
gen.
Series X and S, I think.
Yeah.
And
So it's
then
not Xbox One. So it's on
redid all the graphics
PC, Xbox Series, PS4, and PS5. And you can also, download on the Steam Deck too, and because Steam Deck approved, which is pretty cool.
Really?
I can't imagine it's easy to play on a Steam Deck.
Well, it's the same controller format as on console, which I know you play.
As you and I have discussed.
Play as we discussed this last night recording Gundam. Jesse plays it on console, but with a mouse and keyboard. I play it on console with controller. So
there is a reason to play with mouse and keyboard though, and that's because when I got back into it on PC.
The thing is, where I play, I don't have a desk. I have a chair and then 10 feet in front of me with a 70-inch TV. So
I'm sitting in the same exact spot that I am when I play 14, so
that's fair. Okay, so getting a little bit more into 14 and just letting everybody know, this is very free form. I don't have anything jot down for this. This is kind of a last minute put together. Well, I wouldn't say last minute. It was like 4 or 5 hours ago, but still. But what? Oh, and also to call to answer Tay-Tay's question in chat. When you're on the free trial, you can add friends to each other. So you can add us as friends. You cannot join a free company on a free trial. You have to subscribe to be able to join a free company.
But that does mean that if you put in the Discord, you want help with something or anything like that, you can, and we can help you out.
Yep. And that goes for all of our listeners, regardless if you're on our data center or not. You can always put it in the Discord if you need help for something, because there's we can go cross data centers.
Yeah.
A lot of people do that. So when you put things in Party Finder, it's in across data center. It's across everything throughout the series of all the American data centers.
That's how a lot of raid groups are.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're from different data centers, but they can go on same raid.
Yeah. And then but if you subscribe, you can join our free company. We are on the Dynamis data center on the Seraph server. So if anybody listening wants to, hey, I like these guys, let me join their free company. By all means, you can do that. And join in our Discord so we can add you. Because that works. That helps. Yeah. But so playing the game, what is your favorite job to play as? I know this is toughy because there's a lot. Just what, over 20 jobs at this point?
I'll go first. I'm gonna do one from each section, I guess.
So
my main tank is
for
Paladin.
Everybody, yeah. Okay. So there's tank, melee DPS, range DPS, and healer.
Magic DPS.
Or magic DPS. That's what did I say? Range? Oh, and
yeah.
There's also magic
and there's magic range.
That's right.
Yeah.
And then healer.
DPS has a lot.
Yeah.
There's so many DPSs.
So tank is Paladin, melee is Viper, range is Machinist, or the American class, as some people have come to call it.
It's fun.
You have big guns. You have a gun. Then you can get bigger guns with abilities, and then flamethrowers with abilities. And then you can also summon minions with abilities.
And then at level 100, you can become a heavy arms Gundam.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
It's
Yeah.
amazing.
What?
Yeah, it's fun.
What is this?
It's so cool.
Go look it up. Go
And
play
Jesse
Machinist
never
and get to
told me
100.
this when we do a Gundam podcast.
I kind of forgot about it because I haven't leveled my Gundam up or my character that high.
Haven't leveled up my Gundam. What?
Yeah, I did forget about that.
And then Red Mage for magical and Sage for healer.
Okay.
That's fair. I hate playing healer in this game. Just because like you have to target every single person very precisely, and it drives me insane trying to do it because my attention span does not let me focus on it that much. But I mostly play Dark Knight when I play tank, although Warrior I really like because honestly you used to be able to do a lot of stuff as a warrior by yourself. I like Astrologian as a healer because there's a lot of pretty colors. It's so many pretty colors as an Astrologian. I would probably agree with you. Viper's probably my favorite melee. I like Bard as a Fizz range because also pretty colors, but giant lasers, which is also ridiculous for somebody with a bow and arrow. And then magical, I would probably say Black Mage, but I have issues playing magical because I like to move around. And I don't like being stuck while I cast the abilities.
That's the thing with Red Mage. You can cast one spell standing still, and then the next spell is insta cast, so you can just move.
Right. And you can
Same
get like
time.
triple cast and things like that once you get to high levels of Black Mage, but early on, it is rough to be just standing there casting fire.
Trying to find this freaking ability.
It's
Full Metal Field, is that what it called?
yeah,
I think
something like
so.
that.
Interesting.
Hold on, let me scroll.
Trying to see if I can find a video on it, but there's really nothing on it. Maybe if I should put, Mechanist in there.
Oh, no. That's what one of the abilities you can use with it, but it's
Okay.
it's an upgraded version of something. Hold on.
Okay. Well, while you look at that,
Enhanced barrel stabilizer.
Enhanced barrel stabilizer? What kind of
Yeah,
ability?
because it's
What?
so it gives you full metal machine. So you turn into the thing, and then you can use the big ability with it, which is full metal field.
Okay. Oh, Google, why stop? Whatever. Box Girl, what are your favorite classes to play?
Anyone that's played with me knows I don't tank. Warrior's the highest level, but my pool is terrible. Melee DPS, Monk is insane at 100. Healer, I'd have to go with Sage because lasers. Gotta love the lasers. And
That's
when
fair.
you hit someone and do damage, it heals whoever you have targeted as wanting to heal. Physical range, dancer, and magical, working on that red mage.
Fair. Oh gosh. Now I need to So melee, my favorite is probably ninja. I always use ninja for most things. Though I am having a lot of fun with Reaper right now. Going through Shadowbringers. Tank, I prefer Gunblade or Gunbreaker over anything. Though Dark Knight's also probably a close second. Range DPS, I really don't mess with. So there's not really. I mean, Dancer's cool. I don't have Bard unlocked. I still have an Archer. So, and then magical DPS. I really only touched, Black Mage. I haven't really. I have like a level 32 Black Mage. That's it. I have so many jobs to like level up that I haven't gotten to yet.
I spent so much time once I wrapped Endwalker just leveling the other jobs to 90 that I know on my main, like I know so many of them at this point, and I think all that's really left are the healers, and I'm not doing it.
Fair.
I'm slow. I got Sage up to 100 like 2-3 days ago.
Oh, healer. I forgot. I didn't put healer in there. Sage for healer because you have funnels.
Yeah.
They're
That's-
literally
that's-
funnels. That's
yeah,
that's
they are.
exactly what they are. So
I sent a video to the Discord that does
too.
have the. I feel like we probably sent them to different channels, and
Yeah.
that's very funny. But um, but it should have the
the animation for Full Metal Field skill.
I would go with the one Kadojo sent in the Free Company chat because it looks much shorter, and you don't have to scroll through it to find the ability.
Okay. All right. So, oh god, what's another thing we could talk about here? I mean, there's a plethora
How
of things
you-
to ask.
So
How Yoshi P hates 1.0.
We don't talk about 1.0.
We
What's
probably
1.0? 'Cause I don't know what that is. What is 1.0? I don't
doesn't
know what that
exist.
is.
We don't talk about that.
What's really
Okay.
cool is 1.0 is still canon to the story
Oh, yeah.
Which
because
is
it was the
weird, but yes.
it was the seventh calamity.
Yeah.
Just before the 7th Calamity.
Yeah, it was leading
And then it
everything leading
happens,
up
and then-
to the seventh calamity, and then obviously A Realm Reborn 2.0,
AKA
everything-
the first expansion.
Right.
kind of
The real first expansion.
everything reboot, where everything ARR is everything after the seventh calamity.
Right.
And you get to like the story if you had a character in 1.0 and started A Realm Reborn, you will actually have a Scion tattoo on your neck,
Mhm.
which is really, really cool.
It
Problem
is.
was 1.0 was PC only.
Yeah.
So anybody on PlayStation
Got
wasn't
screwed.
able to do that. So, which sucks, but whatever. But you get majority of you get a gist of everything that happens through the 1.0 through Realm Reborn, and like flashbacks or like characters telling you, because all the Scions that are in the Scions of the Seventh Dawn lived through all of it,
Right.
so you get it through them, which is cool.
Yeah.
Now,
Which is
Oh.
weird, because in theory, that means that neck tattoo
Mhm.
means your character was reborn and all the other Scions completely forgot about you. Because that tattoo
Oh,
was
God,
meant
yeah,
for
you're right.
Scions only,
mm-hmm.
and that
But the
means
dialogue
the
doesn't
part of the
change.
Scions
dialogue doesn't
or
change.
the Calamity.
There is extra dialogue, I found out, if you had a 90-day or more subscription in 1.0, that
Really?
they have a whole, there's a big thing, you can find posts everywhere on it, that they will give you that neck tattoo, and toward the end of A Realm Reborn, there are additional scenes saying, oh, we remember you now. I thought that was kind of cool.
It is.
Oh, interesting. That's interesting, because that Kodojo brought it up like that's through the majority of the game until what Bosco
Yeah.
said.
It's just
like,
ignored.
That is weird. They should know who you are from the, but the dialogue obviously doesn't change to make it for everybody, regardless if you create a new character or had imported an
Right.
old character. So, without giving spoilers away, what is your current favorite expansion? Because I'm like half, like maybe, I don't even know if I'm halfway through Shadowbringers. I don't know how long Shadowbringers is. So
No, you're barely a fifth away through it.
I got to Orange. That's where the part I'm at currently.
Okay.
So I don't know how far that's in.
Not very.
Not very? Oh, God.
Nope.
Is that the Midsummer Fairyland.
Yeah. The
Okay.
Feylands.
Like
Yeah.
you have a decent amount of time left.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Cool, because it says like 55%. And I was like, that's a bunch of bullshit.
You got like Yulemore still.
You still got a bit to go through.
Okay, that's fair. So, out of all the expansions you guys have played, what expansion's your favorite without spoilers?
I'll go first again because I'm selfish like that apparently. Mine would be Endwalker.
Oh, okay.
It was
Endwalker.
really good.
Endwalker. I guess this is slightly spoilerish. It wraps up literally the entire FF14 story being told so
Yeah.
far.
It's
Well,
like
yeah, I know Endwalker concludes the Light and Dark saga. I do know that, and I know like it's Hydaelyn and Zodiac. I know those two characters.
Yeah,
That's the only thing I know.
I feel
It
like
wraps up that storyline.
so I'm like halfway through Dawn Trail right now on my main account. And like I have really enjoyed it. But I feel like the peak of Endwalker is why people were so unhappy with Dawn Trail at first.
Yeah.
Because you're all the way up here, like this is the climax of this whole story, and then it's back to, well, we're just this guy.
Which isn't necessarily a bad thing.
No, like I enjoy it. To me, this is the beach episode. But
Yeah, but I think some people were complaining about Dawn Trail, sorry, because half of it's like one big escort mission, and
which
you get
is
put back
kinda
on the
true.
back burner, and
Which
everyone. Sorry, go ahead.
people did complain about that. I personally like Wooklamot. That is my personal opinion. And I kind of like being the side character in somebody else's story for once. But that's just me. But I still think Stormblood's my favorite of all of the expansions. But that might be because I'm a weeb. Because, well, I mean, look at the Gundam lore cast. You notice things.
Yeah. So Dojo's is Endwalker. What did you say, Jesse?
I said Stormblood.
Stormblood. Really? Okay.
I
Box
like
Girl.
it's the aesthetic.
Okay.
I can't say that I have a favorite. I agree with Kadojo on Endwalker being the pinnacle, and what Jesse said, it's way up. And Dawn Trail to me has just felt like a vacation.
Right.
But
Totally.
I would say probably Endwalker, except for a couple of the mission mechanics without spoilers.
Fair. Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
So far that I've played, that all the up to where I'm at in Stormblood, because apparently I'm not apparently far in at all. I would have to put until probably I finish Storm or Shadowbringers. We'll see. Heaven's Ward is still so far my favorite. I love Heaven's Ward. It's so I just love the aesthetic.
Yeah.
And of just you are there to stop a war from dragons.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well, not
and it has the best post game final fight and song that play, like the music that's playing in that final fight. Spoiler warning, it's Nidhogg.
Okay.
That final fight.
Yeah.
The Revenge of the Horde is like one of the best songs in the entire game.
Yeah. Oh god, it was great. And also it was really cool to see. So I was a level 50 Dragoon, and once you complete the level up to level 50 Dragoon job quests, Astidian will actually comment, "Oh, the other Azure Dragoon," in the story. It's like, oh yeah, we have the other one. It's fine. So it's just great seeing the dialogue change and
that's fair.
Characters between you and Astidian.
Yeah, and Yeah, there is extra dialogue in there if you completed that quest line before going to Heaven's Ward.
Yes,
Which
and
I
did.
didn't
I
do.
did that. There was a meeting, and it's
I
sitting, and it's like, oh, hello, other Azure Dragoon. And it's like, oh,
yeah.
I was not expecting that comment when I just kicked your ass.
When I first started, I played Lancer, so that was like my first part. So I just kind of thought it was how the story went until I played it again with another character, and then I was like, huh. He didn't
This is
call me that
different.
this time. This
This
isn't
is
the
different.
same.
Wait a minute. Oh my gosh.
Okay, you mentioned Final Fights, so
All fair point.
when
I did.
when it comes to
Actually,
like,
here, let's pause that. Let's take a quick mid break. Thank patrons and all that fun stuff, and then we'll come back and then start the second half with Final Fights.
Experience a membership that backs what you're building with American Express Business Platinum. Enjoy complimentary access to the American Express Global Lounge Collection and apply to find out your welcome offer, which could be as high as 300,000 membership rewards points. American Express Business Platinum. There's nothing like it. Terms apply. Welcome offers vary, and you may not be eligible for an offer. Learn more at americanexpress.com/business-platinum.
This episode is brought to you by State Farm. Listening to this podcast instead of doom scrolling? Smart move. Another smart move? Getting help from one of State Farm's 19,000 local agents when you choose to bundle home and auto. Bundling, just another way to save with the Personal Price Plan. Prices are based on rating plans that vary by state. Coverage options are selected by the customer. Availability, amount of discounts and savings, and eligibility vary by state.
All right, welcome to the mid-break of the show. We're talking about everything with the podcast. It has nothing to do with the lore of Final Fantasy. Here, we want to thank all of our amazing patrons. Thank you all so much for supporting the show. And if you too want to support the show, you can go to patreon.com/Final Fantasy Lorecast, or you can get ad-free episodes, or even join us once a month on the show itself, which is our next week is our patron chat. So patrons, think of what we're going to be talking about next week. You can also support us on Apple and Spotify. Leave a 5-star review on Apple with some words, or a nice Spotify comment. Just lost my train of thought. We'll read it out loud next time on the show itself. Which, let me see here. We do not have any new ones this week, so that's all right. Just put in those Spotify comments. Let us know what how we're doing. Let us know what you want to hear next. So, I know the next character we're doing here in the next couple weeks, so be prepared for that. It is a fan request, so that's nice. You can also find us on a few different Discord servers: the Robots Radio Discord at robotsradio.net, and at the Ben and Friends Podcasting Discord, where you can find this show and all the other shows that I host with two of these people on here today. Holocron History, Star Wars Canon vs. Legends with Kodojo, the Gundam Lorecast with Jesse, and then the Wizarding World Lorecast and the Witcher Lorecast. So go check those out. They're both all on Robots Radio with my shows, and then so many other shows. We have a lot. Like a lot. Other than that, I have really nothing else to add. Oh, actually I do. The Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy card sets have just been announced by Wizards of the Coast. And oh boy, I was thinking about probably... Actually, you know what? We'll get into that once we come back out of the mid-break. Because I know we're all super excited about these. At least I know Jesse and Kodojo. So we'll see if Box Girl's excited for these or not. So let's get back into it.
United connects you to more of the world than any U.S. airline, and United for Business can get your company where you need to go. Whether you're growing a business or managing travel for thousands, they offer solutions to fit your needs. Track expenses, create reports, and manage traveler perks. Plus, employees earn Mileage Plus miles while your company saves on travel. Get started with no minimum spend or flight requirements. Visit business.united.com/podcast.
All right, we're back. Or you want to talk about Magic?
Let's talk about Magic first.
Yeah,
And then we'll
Just
come
get it
back
out
to
of our system.
We'll come back to my question because I want to fully flesh out the question. So let's do Magic first.
Okay, so Magic the Gathering did an announcement back on Tuesday. Was it Tuesday?
I think so.
Yeah, it was Tuesday. They did a live stream Tuesday showcasing, hey, this is the first look of the Final Fantasy crossover set, part of Final Magic the Gathering Beyond, which is part of a set where they do other IPs in the form of Magic the Gathering. Final Fantasy is this year's Beyond set, which is super, super exciting. They confirmed it is a full standard 300 card set. It is all standard legal on top of that, so you can play these cards in legitimate tournaments. And so the set will have play boosters, collector boosters, 4 commander decks featuring Terra from Final Fantasy VI, Cloud from Final Fantasy VII, Titus from Final Fantasy X, which they kept saying Titus throughout the freaking live stream. I don't know. I say Titus.
I don't like it.
Whatever, because tidal wave, Titus, meaning with water. So, and then Justola from Final Fantasy XIV. We also are getting collector editions of those commander decks, which I found out is just all foils, which to me is kind of pointless. We are getting a booster bundle, which has Sephiroth and Lightning on the art for those boxes, and it goes with a die with the D20 being a Moogle. So the 20 is a Moogle, which is awesome.
It's so great.
And then we have a starter kit, which is 2 decks for $20. Sephiroth versus Cloud, which makes sense, and it's awesome.
Yeah.
And then we're giving a gift bundle, which goes with foil lands, exclusive die, and then a collector booster that comes out 2 weeks after the initial launch, which everything launches June 13th. The gift box is June 27th, I think, or something like that. So, which is cool. But the box art for the gift set is Ifrit versus Bahamut from Final Fantasy XVI. It looks amazing, and the cards look gorgeous. It's so much. Yeah, Tay just like says in chat, hell yeah, time to go bankrupt. Yeah, we're all going to be spending literally a lot of money. Commander decks alone are about $65 to $70.
Yep.
There's 4 of them.
I just wanted to point out that Amazon had all 4 commander decks available for pre-order. Now they're not available.
Yeah, they all sold out.
No, they're not available anymore.
The standard ones too?
Yeah.
No.
The individual ones. The individual ones.
No. Really?
They were available for pre-order. Now all of a sudden they're not. I don't know if they're like, okay, don't put up for pre-order yet, not yet, or they just sold out of them within like 12 hours, 24 hours or something.
There's booster boxes. Oh my god, they are.
Yeah.
Currently unavailable.
Like immediately.
Which, who wants to bet there? It's mainly scalpers.
Oh, completely.
Which is really dumb because Magic Wizard of the Coast straight up said this is a standard set, so they're going to be printing the living heck out of it.
Yep.
Because it's a standard set.
I've got local
There's
stores.
going to be plenty of product.
Got my local stores already ready for it.
I currently work at GameStop. We will have pre-orders at some point. And yes, I will be pre-ordering everything.
Fair.
Box Girl, do you collect cards or anything?
I do not.
You do not. Okay. Well, your wallet's safe from this stuff. As for everybody else out there that likes Magic the Gathering or just collecting anything Final Fantasy, it's
Or it's just
something.
bad with money.
Or it's bad with money. Yeah,
it's
gonna be a fun time. But let's get back into our 14 talk. So we were talking about final bosses.
Okay,
Jesse was about to lead off with one.
We mentioned the final bosses, and really it doesn't have to do as much with final bosses. It has to do with trials.
Okay.
So when it comes to the trials, do you guys have a favorite one? Either A, for the fight that's in it, or B, for the music that accompanies it?
Ooh.
We're going strictly trials, right?
Yeah, just trials right now.
Because it's mainly tech. Most of the big bosses have been trials. At least story-wise. With the main story.
Ooh, I'll go.
Okay.
For the music alone. Oh, what is the name of that trial? The Seed of Sacrifice. I love that music. It is you haven't gotten there yet. It is
okay, that makes sense.
Shadowbringers.
It's in Shadowbringers.
Is that the one in the Fey area? No, that's the
after
Crown.
It's the I think it's the last or second to last.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I was listening to that song earlier today. Actually,
you will, and I will help you with it, Ben, because it's a pain. But the music is amazing.
Is that the Who Brings Shadow song?
Yes.
Yeah. I know exactly which one that is. That is the last fight. You will enjoy it very much. I don't think it's actually the last one. It might be the second to last, but.
Riku says in chat, my heart was racing the first time I did Ultima, but the random finder has done it to death. Oh, you're talking about like the duty finder? Yeah,
when you do MSQ roulette and there's only three things in it, so you fight them all the time.
It's mainly going to be literally just that.
So okay,
I don't in one day.
I have a lot to say about MSQ roulette.
I don't do MSQ roulette because of this.
So MSQ roulette now, because I did it earlier today, is much less of a pain than it was last year. Literally a year ago.
Because they have more stuff, or is it?
No. It's like half the time to finish it because you can skip some of the cutscenes now.
Oh shoot! So you don't actually have to watch half of it. That was honestly that was the main reason I didn't do MSQ.
Yeah. There's still a lot of unskippables
because of that.
Like, for example, the elevator still unskippable in Praetorium, but they cut out huge chunks of Praetorium. So where it used to be an hour of cutscenes and like 10 minutes of gameplay, it's like 30-40 minutes total now. They also cut the ultimate fight. Ultima fight is no longer in Praetorium. No. It's its own separate trial that can pop now.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Riku says the Praetorium or whatever is still unskippable. Yes.
Yeah.
Laugh my ass off.
Yes. So, like, where you can skip the cutscenes at the end of it, you never used to be able to do that. And it had way more cutscenes.
Oh, God.
Guys used to talk for like 10 minutes.
Oh, yeah. I remember. Dojo. Which is yours? Musical
favorite trial. I don't know if I have one. I can tell you my least favorite trial. Queen Titania. No, Queen Titania hard. I was never able to beat her.
She's a pain. You will get there.
You'll get there.
You're close to that one, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's good. But yeah, that one.
I was never able to beat her on hard mode with my guild back then. Even though they managed to do it all the time, when I was in there, couldn't do it. Don't know why.
So, my least favorite for the purposes of that is Shinryu, and it's not because I couldn't beat it. It's because it was so long with mechanics you couldn't skip. And I remember distinctly farming with my free company for the mount. And you can actually see there's a few videos on my TikTok of me doing that fight and stupid things happening and me getting mad about it.
What's the mount?
It's one of the Kamui mounts, the
Oh,
dogs.
okay, one of the common
Yeah,
mounts.
so
Okay.
yeah, because Stormblood does the dogs, Heaven's Ward had birds,
Yeah.
A Realm Reborn has the horses,
Hmm.
and then it's dragons for uh, Shadowbringers. And I want to say it's cats for
Ooh.
Endwalker.
Okay.
And
Um.
Dawn Trail is wings. They actually give you wings.
So Red Bull gives you wings.
Yeah, yeah.
Riku says in
Uh,
chat, the end of Shadowbringer content wise has a fight that also had me sitting up in my seat. Ooh. If it has you
yes,
sitting
it
up in your
does.
seat, it's probably gonna have me
It,
sitting up in my
yeah.
seat. So
Um, but I completely got distracted by that part and didn't say my favorite. So okay, my favorite like actual boss from one is still Shiva because
Really?
she's just cool.
She's just
It
cool.
has more to do with her aesthetic than anything else.
Okay.
The fight itself,
Meh.
Susano has the best fight. Tanking Susano
Oh,
is the coolest thing ever
that one I
because
didn't know.
when you catch his sword on your
Oh, yeah,
sword
yeah, yeah.
and you're
Oh
just
yeah,
like,
that was awesome.
yeah.
Freaking for music, Nidhogg's the
Yeah,
music
that's
soundtrack
fair.
for Heaven's Ward was just so good.
So much fun.
Fight wise, I don't really have a favorite fight. I will say it's not Nidhogg because his fight sucks.
Yeah.
Regardless of how many people you have in that freaking trial party, it sucks. And then as a sprout, I can confidently say my favorite fight was the wharf rats and little ladybugs. I want to do big kid stuff already. You'll get there. Once you
Well,
get around,
soon.
yeah, like Boxroll
Yeah.
says in chat. Once you get to 15, that's when you start getting actual really cool stuff. Like start to do
Great.
like, hey, people are finally figuring out eventually you're special.
Yeah. You'll get to do
What
the
what
cool
level's
things.
the Ifrit trial? Is that 17?
Ooh,
It's like 17 or 18, isn't it?
21, I thought.
I
Is it
can't remember.
21?
One of them's
Well,
20
they
something.
was in the
downgraded it to
teens.
It's 20.
It's 20. Oh, I thought it was
Because
earlier.
you do
than
the
that.
first dungeon at like 16.
yeah.
15. Pretty sure the first dungeon's 15.
Says Tasha. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sestasha,
Which
Tamtara.
I despise the early dungeons because they're so
They're
freaking
so-
long. They're
They're
so
long and
long.
so boring. They did rework those too and make them a little better, but they're also
It's
so
not
long.
good enough.
No.
The king. No. We are not talking about Mog.
Yes! Good
No.
King Moggle.
We are not doing the Mog trial. I hate
The
that
Maleferous
trial.
Mogtana.
No. What? Oh, I can't stand that fight.
I
More
love
for the fact it's
all
just
of the
stupid.
cosmetics.
It's just
I
so
love
stupid.
those cosmetics so much.
Oh my god.
On my samurai, on both my main and my alt, I have the Mogtana
Oh my god. Why?
because it's
Why?
amazing and it makes a little like doot doot sound
Oh
when you
no.
pull it out.
Oh my god.
Every time you pull it out, it makes the little like Moogle sounds, and I love
Oh
it.
my gosh. Now, here's a question. If they could add something into 14 that's not already in the game, what would you want them to add? Now, this is a good one, isn't it?
I have so many things, so I have to sit here and think which one I want the most.
It's hard,
So-
isn't it?
Well, okay,
Okay.
so the Beastmaster coming is probably going to add one of the things that I kind of want in a way that I don't want them to.
I keep forgetting they're
but-
adding another special job.
Another limited one, yeah. And
Limited.
like,
Pokemon trainer.
which I have a
Pretty
feeling
much.
they're going to give that class the whip. And I kind of want a whip
as
for
the
like,
weapon.
yeah, and I kind of like want a whip on a normal class. But I
We'll
want
see.
them to add a Geomancer as a magical tank.
Ooh.
I was
As a
thinking Green
tank.
Mage. might become
interesting. That would be interesting as a new job. And we haven't had a new tank in a while.
Yeah, Gunbreaker was the last one.
Gunbreaker was
Gunbreaker
the
was the last
think.
one, and that was Shadowbringers.
They do tend to go on a rotation of like.
I have a feeling the next
should
expansion
get it
we
in this.
get will probably more than likely get a new tank and a new healer. Because we obviously have a plethora of freaking DPS. We don't need any more DPSs at the moment.
Yeah,
we need more tanks and more healers.
I wish they went back to how it was in Heaven's Ward, where they dropped one of each every time.
Instead of 2.
Yeah.
Well,
Because, like,
this expansion technically 3.
Well, you figure we got in Stormblood, you got 2 more DPSs.
Yep, Dancer Samurai.
Red Mage Samurai for that one.
Oh, when was
Dancer didn't come. Dancer didn't come until Shadowbringers.
That was Shadowbringers?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we got Dancer and Gunbreaker.
Okay, so
and then
DPS
this time
tank.
we got 2 more DPSs again. Or no.
Endwalker we had.
I skipped Sage.
Sage was Endwalker.
Sage was Endwalker, and so was Reaper. So there was healer DPS. Now we got 2 DPS again. So hopefully DPS and tank next time. We need a new Fizz range.
Physical range? Ooh, that's true.
Because Machinist was the Dancer was the last new one, but like
that was Shadowbringers.
There's 3 of them.
So wait, what was the last magic range? I want to say that was Red Mage?
Pictomancer.
Oh, Pictomancer. Oh, that's right. I forgot about that.
Mm-hmm. Picto was the last one. Weren't you playing a Picto?
Yeah, but I wasn't that interested. I was like, oh. Right,
I was like, wait a minute, you play Picto.
Picto's hard.
Is it? I haven't. Obviously,
it's just
I haven't gotten
it's
to it
complicated.
Riku's like, I haven't really nearly explored enough of 14 days for this question. That's fair. For me, let my freaking retainers be combat NPCs, where it's not just. I love my Chocobo to death. I do. But I would love to have another person with me when I'm adventuring by myself and not just my mountable Chocobo. I would, because they can have jobs, for crying out loud. Let them use them.
Yeah, that's fair.
Tay says, I would love a Necromancer. To my knowledge, only appeared in the GBA version of Final Fantasy V, and it's also cool. Necromancer has been a job in Final Fantasy games. Just it's hit or miss on where it goes.
You can say it's too dark, you got a
Reaper and Dark Knight. They're not dark.
The level
they don't raise the dead.
The level 90 for Reaper.
No, you just have
possessed.
a Reaper shade.
You get possessed by it.
Yeah, and you can use it in combat. So
I have a bone to pick with the Reaper. A bone to pick with the devs about the Reaper.
Oh, what
Why does it turn every other race into a human?
Oh, when it goes into
when you go into the shrouded form.
Oh,
when
really?
you go into the shrouded form, you lose
I play
your
as a
ears
higher,
as
so I don't know.
You lose your ears as the Viera. Like
really?
every yeah.
Well, here's the thing.
Off.
Here's the thing with the background with the Reaper. You're technically getting a shade or whatever from another
being
mirror source or mirror realm. So I'm guessing that mirror you're getting is a human.
Other thing, more important to me than Geomancer. We talked about this yesterday. Let me have hats if I play Viera. I am so tired of them adding new hats that I'm not allowed to wear. You have to do illegal things to the game to be allowed to have hats.
We cannot specify what those are, how that is done, because I am not getting canceled
you can
by
only
Square.
do it on PC, and that isn't right. And I understand, like, all the things that were out before the Viera. You don't want to go back and fix those. I get it. But you've added a lot of new things.
And they could just add new ones to, hey,
let my
these
ears
ones are
clip
specifically
through.
for...
Just let the ears clip through.
Yeah.
I'll be happy with that. That'd be good enough.
Box Girl, do you have anything that you would want to add to 14?
My godson and I just had this discussion the other day, and we agree Time Mage.
Ooh, that would be
That could
another
be
good
cool.
one. I don't know, how would that work, though? A lot
Well,
of
I
just
guess
debuff?
Well, it
Just
depends
speed
on.
debuffs on all that? Like,
Next healer. You
Yeah,
just
like it
reverse
could
time
be like
on their health.
you rewind them.
Well, he ended up getting a little goofy and said they could get clock hands for their weapons.
I mean, I'm down.
A short sword and a long sword. Okay.
Yeah. That's I actually am on board. I'm on board with
That's
that.
actually pretty interesting.
I
Not gonna
think
lie.
using it as a healer would work really well too.
Huh. Yeah, that'd be interesting if they do Time Age. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we won't
Choose
get
a-
another expansion for at least another year. So,
We
It's like
don't want to see a mime.
no, we do not. No. We do not want to see mimes. I was traumatized enough from Detective Pikachu. Seeing Mr. Mime in live action? Oh my god.
Awful.
It's like, nope, I don't need this in my life. I'm good. Oh gosh. And Doja, did you say what you would want to add? Or Jesse? I don't know. Did you guys say what you would want to add?
I said like 4 things.
I know, right? Hats, green or geomancer.
Sure. No, not really. I mean, I like what they have right now. There's really not that much I can think of. I was thinking maybe Green Mage as a tank.
That'd be another
Green
good
mage as a tank. Interesting.
Because I think lore-wise, it uses a mace as a weapon, and it sort
Ooh,
of
mace and
buffs
shield, but
themselves.
also use magic. Ooh, I like
Yeah, it
that.
uses magic to buffs itself and allies, so you can put like a
Mhm.
cooldown
Interesting.
damage
I
reduction
actually
on
kind of like
yourself and
that.
allies.
And be
That'd
able to
be
use
cool.
physical attack, melee attacks, and magical.
Like you build up a
Oh.
gauge and then you spend it or something. I don't know.
That would be really interesting. Hey, Square Enix, if you listen to the podcast, by all means.
Yeah. Like we got
I
all
did
these
put
things that we have.
when I was watching the Magic the Gathering Final Fantasy crossover stream on Twitch, I did plug in the Final Fantasy Lorecast. It's like, hey, if all you watch and want to listen to Final Fantasy lore, go to the Final Fantasy Lorecast.
I do that every time I'm in Party Finder.
I appreciate you guys so much. But yeah, I think we're pretty much out of time at this point. It's an hour has gone by talking about Final Fantasy XIV, which by all means everybody's probably thinking, thank God we can finally get something else next week. Joke's on you, might be 14 related. Who knows?
Well, I was reading in the where was it? The Final Fantasy Lorecast section there
Mhm.
about what they want to do for the Patreon episode there.
What they say,
FF
'cause I haven't
Smash
really-
or Pass series.
No, God, no, we are not doing
Okay,
that.
first off, that was
that's
me.
no.
That was me.
Jesse, no.
You know what? If you want me to co-host that, I'll do it. But
Oh my gosh. Okay, I have one final question for y'all. Who is your favorite character
in 14,
in 14? And there's a lot. So,
Oh,
so many.
I have two. My two favorites, and this is pretty obvious for everybody. Riku says Thancred. Yes, he is one of mine. And Yustola is the other. Like, those two are my favorite characters in Final Fantasy XIV. I love those characters so much. Though Yustola is like my in-game wife, so it's okay.
Fair.
yeah. Same here. Yashola is one of my favorites. Waifu material. The other one I want to say is Alice.
She does
She's
grow
like
on you.
She's like that little
The twins
sister who's
grow,
trying to.
as much as Jesse hates to admit it.
Drive
The
me
twins
insane.
the twins do grow on you.
LSA is literally trying to become you. It's like almost like, oh, guys, anything you can do, I can do. Uh, Song, anything you can do, I can do better. But
Yeah.
she
Right.
means that in a nice way. It's like I will be, I'll become better than you, so that way we don't have to constantly rely on you.
I think my issue with them is the twins always feel like two halves of a whole idiot. And that's the problem. Is I feel like
Oh my
if they
God.
just didn't make all these decisions, I wouldn't have to bail them out
No,
all
that's
the
Alpha No.
time.
That's 100% Alpha No right there.
Oh my gosh.
Alpha No who can't swim.
Well, fair. Box Girl, who is your favorite character?
Gotta be Yastola after the little son comment.
Yeah, right?
Yeah,
I love
yeah,
that so much. It's
yeah.
like, not
That's fair.
interested, you little son, as little? Just the
What?
reaction was perfect. It's like, oh my God, you're such a sass queen. I love it.
I think I also have two, and that's a problem. But Y'shtola is great. My old favorite character was probably Yugiri.
You, Gary. Yep. She's
But
great too.
you haven't met this person yet.
Ah.
I love Gaia in the Shadowbringers normal raids, the 8-person raids.
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Gaia
Okay.
is so cool.
Yeah, I haven't gotten
And
that
she's
far.
probably my favorite character.
I haven't gotten
Yeah,
that far yet.
my other's gotta be Gosetsu.
Oh,
Gotatsu
yeah,
is good too. Yes.
Oh, yeah.
He is
He's
such
good.
a, and I love his full arc that he has. It comes full circle to where,
Yeah.
with his character development, it was great. I loved it. So, well, that's all I have question wise, and we're kind of out of time at this point. I have another podcast to go record, and then get back on the 14 after that. So,
Can I plug one thing real quick?
oh sure, go right ahead.
There is a manga called Final Fantasy XIV Izora's Private Academy.
Yes, I have it. I
It
have not
takes
read
place.
it.
It takes place in modern era, as it
Mhm.
were, and it's just following the cast and crew and throughout their high school.
Yeah,
year
it's
there.
just like, hey, what would these? We all have these. It's a manga. It's a one-shot manga. It's literally like what Dojo said. It's all the cast and crew that we have from 14. What would it be like in like a standard slice of life manga in modern day?
Great.
That's literally all it is. I haven't read it yet, so we'll see. For some reason, the stream, like Twitch, just died on OBS, so it's weird. Still recording, so that's still weird. Also, I would like to plug, if you love like Final Fantasy and Final Fantasy XIV, definitely go read the Final Fantasy Lost Stranger manga. There are 12 volumes in all. Currently, it's still an ongoing manga. It is definitely, obviously, heavily inspired by 14, and also has a bunch of nods and references to the other Final Fantasy games throughout Final Fantasy history. And like playing through Shadowbringers right now and learning more of the lore between the worlds and stuff like that got me thinking. It's like, wait a minute, is Lost Stranger just one of these shards? It's like, my mind was just blown. I was like, because the way they, so in Shadowbringers you find out, little spoilers, that some races are called something different.
Yeah.
The place where you go to. And I was like, oh, interesting. I was like, wait a minute, that's the same thing in Lost Stranger. The main protagonist gets isekai'd into a Final Fantasy like world, but they're all called something completely different that he knows them as in Final Fantasy XIV. And it just got me thinking. I was like, while playing playing Shadowbringers, I was like, oh my god, Lost Stranger is one of the shards. Holy crap, this is awesome. So, But yeah, go definitely get that if you love Final Fantasy. It is a really good read. If you love all the nods, if you love 14, Lost Stranger is great. The main protagonist becomes an archer/bard, so it's cool, and you do see all the jobs and everything too, which is nice. So, before we go, Jesse, Dojo, Box Girl, do you have anything to plug in before we leave?
Make sure tomorrow is our release for Gundam Lorecast, but
As a
so
recording,
yes,
so
yesterday
Thursdays.
when this releases, Thursdays. Make sure you check us out pretty much anywhere that you can find this podcast.
Yep, that's true. Box Girl?
Nothing, just crafting.
Just crafting. Dojo, do you have anything you want to plug?
Yeah, go listen to the Holocron Histories podcast. It's great too.
Oh, they're both great. I mean, it's so great because I do shows with both of these doing those. Oh, it's so great. I love podcasting. It's a great time. But with that being said, again, thank you everybody for listening to the Final Fantasy Lorecast, and may the crystals guide you. Thank you for listening to the Final Fantasy Lorecast. You can find us on the Robots Radio Discord at robotsradio.net, the Ben and Friends podcasting Discord, where you can share your thoughts, experiences, and love for the Final Fantasy lore. You can also find us on Twitter at FF Lorecast.